Let's understand this. Rule 35 and sound signals. In fog and restricted visibility.
In restricted visibility, a power-driven vessel, when making way, should sound one prolonged blast within every 2 minutes. If the power-driven vessel is not making way, but stopped and underway, then it should sound 2 prolonged blasts within 2 minutes. The interval between the prolonged blasts should be about 2 seconds. A vessel not under command, vessel restricted in her ability to maneuver, vessel constrained by draft, sailing vessel, fishing vessel, towing and pushing vessels should sound 1 prolonged blast followed by 2 short blasts. A vessel being towed should sound 1 prolonged, followed by 3 short blasts. Preferably, the last vessel in the tow should sound this immediately after the towing vessel. A vessel at anchor sounds continuous ringing of bell for 5 seconds. If the length of the vessel is more than 100 meters, or 328 feet, then bell should sound at forward part, and then gong should sound for 5 seconds in the aft part. The anchored vessel may also sound 1 prolonged, 1 short, and 1 prolonged blast again, to warn other vessels in vicinity. A vessel aground should sound 3 distinct strokes on the bell, followed by continuous ringing of bell for 5 seconds, and again 3 distinct strokes on the bell. In ship length of more than 100 meters, or 328 feet, this is followed by rapid ringing of gong for 5 seconds in aft part. A vessel aground, in addition, may sound an appropriate whistle signal, which may consist of 2 short blasts followed by 1 prolonged blast.
When a pilot vessel is on pilotage duty, and it is underway and making way through the water, she shall sound 1 prolonged blast, followed by 4 short blasts. When a pilot vessel is on pilotage duty, and it is underway but stopped and making no way through the water, she shall sound 2 prolonged blasts, followed by 4 short blasts.
When a pushing vessel and a vessel being pushed ahead are rigidly connected in a composite unit, then they shall be considered a single power-driven vessel. When making way through the water, she shall sound at intervals of not more than 2 minutes, 1 prolonged blast. When underway but stopped and not making way through the water, she shall sound at intervals of not more than 2 minutes, 2 prolonged blasts, with a gap of 2 seconds in between the blasts. A vessel of 12 meters to 20 meters in length is not obliged to sound the signals prescribed for a vessel at anchor or aground. However, if she does not, then she shall sound some other signal at intervals of not more than 2 minutes. A vessel of less than 12 meters in length is not obliged to sound the signals prescribed in this rule. However, if she does not, Then she shall sound some other signal at intervals of not more than 2 minutes.